Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of the Kickoff Discussions podcast, your ultimate destinations for all things football. I am Yusuf Okoyen Balogun, and I am excited to have you here with me as we discuss different stories from the world of football. Today, we have a lot of stories. We have a lot of stories to discuss, to cover. But before I start, let me walk you through the timeline of what we are going to be discussing today. Yes, we'll be discussing the Champions League draw that was done yesterday. Likewise, the UEFA Europa League draws, as well as the FA Cup quarterfinals that will be played this afternoon. Well, we'll be analyzing the chances of each team of making it to the next round. Well, I am before I move on, let me quickly acknowledge that I am so happy. I am so happy to kick off this journey, and I am happy to have you here as well. Yes, I'll start with the Emirates FA Cup. I'll start with the Emirates FA Cup. So, the Emirates FA Cup, we have four matches this weekend, and the most important thing of all is the pairing. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know how everything is going to be, but Manchester City is playing at home to Newcastle. This is going to be, well, for me, I would say it is. I would say that Man City, it might be a walk in the park for them, considering the fact that Newcastle has not been doing well in the league for the for quite some time. When the league started this season, they did very well. So everybody was like they were contending now about their chances and where they might end it. But now, right now, they have a lot of injuries and they are currently sitting 10th in the league. So, and with the level of what they call it, with the level of performance from Man City, I will say that it will be very hard for Newcastle to come out victorious in this one. So now Wolves are also playing at home to Coventry. So, well, that game, I don't know, because I cannot write Wolf Coventry off entirely because they've come a long way before getting to this round. So if Wolves do not tighten their belts, I think they might be in for a shock of a lifetime because everything, football is quite funny. So they might just like they might lose to Coventry if care is not taken. So on Sunday afternoon, Chelsea will be going toe to toe with Leicester City, while Manchester United will battle it out with Liverpool. Well, for Chelsea, the level of inconsistency with them, I don't know. Because with the way things are going for them, they are quite like they are not really getting the consistency, and they have one of the poorest defense in the league currently. Do you understand? So every game they concede a lot in the game. So it will be a challenge for them. I hope they get something out. I hope they get something out of the game, but if care is not taken, they might be shocked as well because Leicester City is not here to play as well. They are actually playing currently in the what do you call it, in the championship. So I don't know. But for me, Chelsea will actually win. Hopefully, if they do the right thing, because if they are not well composed from their back line up to the attackers and their goal scorers, I don't think they will have anything to bring out of this game. Well, Manchester United and Liverpool. Well, this one is I will say it to be like a walk in the park for Liverpool. Honestly, if you ask me, in my own opinion, I would say it will be a walk in the park for Liverpool because the level of performance from Man U against Manchester City, that is not good enough. Honestly, it's not good enough because ever since Man U scored that first goal against Man City, they just went off. they went off completely in the game. So it was just the show for Man City alone. Man City ran the show throughout the game. So with this Liverpool team, with the high pressure game they play every now and then, I don't see Man U surviving this context. I don't see Man U surviving this contest because it's going to be hard for Manchester United today. It's going to be hard for them on Sunday, I mean. So I think that is that about the FA Cup. Now moving on to the UEFA Champions League draws and the UEFA Europa League draws I was doing yesterday. Well. Well, I have to confess I'm an Arsenal fan. So this one is going to be a crazy game because considering the history and the considering the history of what has happened in the past. The both teams have met like I think both teams have met like twice. They've met like I mean they've met like 4 times in the Champions League round of 16 previously. So Bayern Munich advanced in every contest. The worst encounter that has happened is they tend to lashing and back in 2015-2016 season. So I don't see if we are to go by history, I don't see Arsenal surviving. But with the current form Arsenal is playing, with the current form, with the current squad we have, with the current manager, I think Arsenal have a chance to progress to the next round. Yes, so if Arsenal do everything right, because we cannot afford to switch off just for a second. We cannot afford to switch off. We have to concentrate for the whole of the 90 minutes. Do you understand? So that is that. And like the season that they met in 2015-2016 season, Bayern came victorious with 10-2 aggregates. Do you understand? Arsenal were seriously beaten. They were seriously beaten on they were seriously beating home and away. So the scoreline is 5-1 apiece in home and away from at the Emirates and Allianz Arena. So it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal if care is not taken. And we are the first to play at home. We are home to them in the first game on the April 9th. So it's going to be a crazy game. So Arsenal needs to just buckle up. And considering the current form, I think Arsenal have a chance. Yes, I believe so. They have a chance. But if we go by history, it's going to be a crazy game. It's going to be a crazy game if care is not taken. So with Real Madrid and Manchester City, well, both teams have met 4 times as well in the knockout stage. Like 1 time in the round of 16 and 3 times in the semi-finals. So Manchester City won 1 semi-final last season, which is they went on the way to win their first UEFA Champions League their first UEFA Champions League trophy last season. So if we go by the level of game, I would say this contest is quite a tie for me, because anybody that loses concentration is out of the game. Honestly, is out of competition completely, because Manchester City, they are in top form now because they've picked form, and Real Madrid as well. No matter how bad they are in the domestic league, so they still find their way. In the Champions League. So Manchester City should just watch out for Real Madrid. The next one is Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona. Well, we all know how the this encounter went when Messi was still at the Camp Nou. That was in 2015 and 2016-2017 season. Like, honestly, that time I was so disappointed with PSG, because they've already won 4-0 in Paris. They won 4-0 in Paris, then they came to Camp Nou and conceded 6-1, which made the contest to end like it ended 6-5 in favor of Barcelona. So with that level. But right then, I don't know. They have Neymar, they have Mbappe as well. So that time, I don't really know what happened with them. But Barca in top form, to be honest. Barca in top form then. But this contest, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen between Barca and Paris Saint-Germain, because it's a crazy, crazy game. It's a crazy, crazy game, because I don't know because. But for me, I see Barca progressing to the next round, because PSG will they will perform excellently as they always do, but Barca will always find their way to win the game. So I see Barca progressing from this one. And finally, Atletico Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Well, both teams have never met. They have never met in the knockout stages before. They have never met, so this is the first time they are meeting in the knockout stage. So, and considering the last game Atletico Madrid played, wow, it was a good game, and I can't write Dortmund off as well, because they've come a long way and they've performed excellently well in the Champions League so far. So I think it will go both ways. To go both ways for both teams. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and I would love to hear your thoughts as well. So finally, we are going to Europa League. Yes, Liverpool is playing AC Milan in the quarterfinal, as well as Benfica are up against Marseille. Milan are playing local derby. They are playing local derby again in the UEFA Europa League with Roma, while Leverkusen is playing West Ham United. So, well, for me, let me come in. For me, Bayern Leverkusen, they are in top form. They are in top form. They are yet to lose a game in the domestic league, and they are topping. They are leading Bayern with 10 points, 10 whopping points. Well, for West Ham, I don't know for them, because they've done well. They've done well so far in the Europa League. For them to find themselves in the knockout stage, it's not easy. It's actually not easy. But I see, I don't know whether they've got the chance against Bayern Leverkusen. I don't know. I'm not sure whether they've got a chance against Bayern Leverkusen. But Milan and Roma, it's going to be a domestic rivalry as always, because both teams, like, their rival is on top of is on top of the roof. So it's going to be a very serious game, very serious contest between both of them. Like Benfica and Marseille, well, I would say Marseille are doing well. They are doing well, so it may go both ways. It may go both ways. But for Liverpool playing against Milan, well, I would say maybe Milan can actually win at San Siro, but I am not sure. I'm not sure they can never come to Anfield and win Liverpool. That is that's the best bet for me, because Anfield, that is the secret of Liverpool. So any team that is coming to Anfield should prepare very well. Should prepare very well. So that will be all for today. I will see you again on Monday to discuss the outcome of the FA Cup, and to discuss the latest stories that emerged over the weekend. So do like, share, and comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinion and your takes on what we've discussed so far. Let me know which team that will make it to the next round in the FA Cup, as well as in the Champions League and UEFA Europa League. Then do subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I will see you again on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.